Hello and welcome to Barnabas Junction. I thought I'd put this together as a way of saying thank you. Thank you to all of you. If it wasn't for you, Barnabas Junction might not be here today. It's been a tough year, not just for me, but for many other modelers around the world. Times are getting hard, prices are going high, getting higher, and the hobby is becoming more and more expensive and very difficult to fulfill our dreams. But with the help of you guys, that inspiration has kept me going. All the help from all the other YouTubers, the big, great community family that we have, has helped me get me to where I am today. Without that inspiration, Barnabas Junction definitely wouldn't be here today. So I thought I would put this together to say a big thank you to every one of you, to all of you. There are certain people out there who have played a very big role in my life, especially in the last 12 months. Friends, family, they have all helped me to get through the good and the bad times, and I hope they've been there for you too. I thought I'd just like to add though to this one as a bit of a Christmas message, as there are a few model YouTubers out there that have had a bit of a rough time over the past 12 months with ill health, just like myself. I've been quite down with my health, but there's always someone worse than yourself. That's what I say. And from the bottom, there's only one way, and that's up. And like I say, with all those friends and families around me, and you guys too, my way has been up. Thank you. So to all you others that are struggling with ill health, I wish you all the best for Christmas and the new year. I do hope you are able to continue with your hobby. I won't mention no names, but there has been some YouTubers who have had some really, really bad times, who have become friends via the YouTube community with myself, and I've made incidents that have happened with them. I've made me personally myself very angry, but I've used that anger in a positive way to show my support for them, just like everybody else has shown support for me. I am finding it difficult. It's not easy for me to do what I've done, as with many others, but I have managed. Things have slowed down a lot, obviously, with the weather this time of year, but summer's on its way. Yes, summer is on its way. The shortest night is very soon, and that means summer's on its way. So that's something to look forward to. Lots of nice warm weather, so we can get out into our sheds, into our lofts, to work on our layouts again. Not much here has happened at Barnabas over the past few weeks, as due to weather. So I've got to thank you again. I know I keep saying it. I'm just so grateful for you all, for everything, for all your support. Thank you. So, shall we give you a quick look around about what the little bits I've managed to do, and see some of the new additions that I had recently, which are now operating here on the layout. So, I'll be back in a moment. So welcome back to a Christmassy Barnabas Junction. Just add a little bit of festive tinsel to the layout, just to get us into the spirit of things. And not only that, we are actually expecting a very special visitor, and I think it's due any second now. Oh yes, here it is, the Santa Express, passing through Barnabas Junction. There it goes on its travels. So yes, Merry Christmas here at Barnabas Junction. Not really done much. As I said previously, it's been really cold up here, so I've not really had the opportunity to actually get up here and do anything. But when I have had the opportunity, I've done a little bit. Nothing big. It's just mainly been working on the scenery. So this is probably the biggest thing I've actually done. Now, because it has been cold, this has been very slow because of the glue drying. I initially started off with that area there, and I've now progressed around and across the tracks and up to the other platform there. Now the foliage is using Woodland Scenics. I'll just get which ones they are. We have the lighter colour is light green, FC57, and the darker green is medium green, FC58. I've absolutely loved putting this down. I think it looks really good. Quite a fetching effect. I do going to be putting a little bit more on it, but mainly bits of flowers and stuff that are going out in some brambles that I want to put amongst it. But as you can see, I've also done on the little footpath and the crossovers. Those crossovers that I got from the Alsager Model Railway exhibition here in Crewe at Legends. Just for a couple of £2 they were. There's some more over there, and I've got about the same amount again yet to put down on the layout. They came unpainted, so I've kind of like painted stroke weathered them. Quite pleased with that effect. That was my first ever attempt at any weathering whatsoever. And then what I did is using a product I got whilst at Worley. I got some of this. This was light earth scatter material by Pico. Only £1.50, but that was actually for 2 packets I got of mustard yellow as well. And it's pretty much is light earth. And when it was wet with the glue, it's actually created like a muddy effect. Might need a little bit more on it yet, but I'm quite pleased with that. I think it looks really quite good. I've not hoovered off the excess of yet. As you can see, there's a little bit of that step there. But yeah, quite pleased with that. So I'm going to be putting a bit more foliage and stuff like growing up the brick faces and stuff, but I'm not sure exactly how to do that as yet. But that's something for the future. Also, what I have done is I've put a little bit of like foliage down the centre area, just a little bit of weeding down the centre, as it is quite a well maintained station. Don't want to put that much. And also just a little bit along this platform edging there. Now I did put more, but I had to remove some of it after that. I've done all the way down just to the other side of that platform. I'll just take you around there. I've just done to there, as you can see. I had to remove some because the trains wouldn't go past. The detailing along the edges of the trains were catching on them, on the bogies, so I just had to remove a little bit, but not too much. It was quite easy to do as it's set hard with the PVA. It just pretty much rolled off and broke away. I've also started doing I've done the lower bushing on this full length of fencing on the high street. And that goes all the way down to the level crossing. There you go, that's that done. There will be some taller bushes going amongst them, but that'll be probably next. So I might also put a little bit of weeding and bushes just on the opposite side on the pavement area. So that's pretty much all I've actually done. I say it's been too cold to be up here to really do anything. So yeah, as for layout update, I'm afraid that is all I've got to show you. Except for obviously the locos, and I'm going to bring them around now. So I said I had previously had this for my birthday, Class 350 London Midland 4-car. That has now been DCC'd. It's had chip installed. Had a few problems with it initially with the chips, but that problem has now been rectified. I'll explain more in detail in another video about that. I don't want to make this too long, but I also had exactly the same problem with the MPV. So I think it was more of a chip issue than a loco issue. They are both now chipped. I've totally run out of chips now. I've got none left whatsoever. So in the new year, I'll be looking at doing additional ones. You may have seen me recently. I did attempt to do the APT that I got also for my birthday, but unfortunately that chip was a faulty one and did fail, so I was unable to complete that. But saying that, it still works brilliantly on DC. So in the future, when I get some new chips, that'll be one that I will be planning to do first. Obviously as well, my Class 20 that I had off Stewart's at Valleybrook for my birthday, again thank you for that. That'll be another one that I will be chipping. But I've also had an idea. I want to see if I can get my hands on possibly a spare Lima Class 20 body shell, because I'm going to attempt to have a go at respraying into the new Compass liveries like that's on the 68, or maybe that. It depends if I can get the decals, which ones I can get the decals for. So I'm going to have a go at doing a respray of a body shell of a Lima Class 20. That's what I need, a Lima Class 20 body shell. So I'm going to have a go at that. In the meantime, that's happily sat there at the moment, but will be chipped in the new year. So that is about it. There's nothing really at all to tell you. I'm just going to put you back on the tripod now, so see you in a moment. I just thought I'd finish off the video with some special thanks to some of the YouTubers that have been there over the past 12 months, and hopefully for many months to go. I'm reading off quite a few here. So I'd like to say a big thank you to Ben from Barnabas Junction, Dave at Cottesmore, yes, he's back, Gary from Cheeky Tech, thank you very much Gary, it's great to meet you at Worley, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon. Jamie, Pennyhill Junction, top bloke who came down, well, not down really, he came up because he comes down south. He was here recently, just last month, so if you've not seen the videos of the triple simultaneous live sessions, pop back and see those. Thank you very much, Jamie. Great to meet you. We'll do that again very soon. Nathan, I can't pronounce it, Thirlby Lane. He's currently in progress of the ideas of building, he's not sure whether to take Go End the Age or Double O. He's getting there, but his ideas are superb. Thank you very much, Nathan, for all your support. Peter at S2S Attic Railway, big thank you to Peter for all your support. You've been absolutely fantastic. Richard of New Junction, top bloke, top layout, absolutely superb. Hopefully we'll be meeting up with Richard very soon. He's only a short journey down the road from us, just near Birmingham, so maybe in 2018 we'll be meeting up with him also. Stuart, not forgetting Stuart from Valleybrook, top man. He's got a layout pretty much because of me. Sorry, I think Jamie has as well. I've been getting a lot of blame for a lot of layout work recently, due to my ideas. I've got massive rolling ideas in my head, as well as ideas that I've done myself. People have taken it upon themselves to use those ideas to develop their layouts. Peter at S2S recently, sorry Pete, he had a layout, it was absolutely great, but he decided to rip it all up, and it was my fault, because he came across myself and decided he's something similar. He wanted something similar and ripped his layout up. So sorry for that, Peter. So yeah, Stuart, Jamie, Peter, and probably many others out there also that can blame me. Blame me as much as you like. I blame others, but no, we're not going to blame each other. We're all here to support each other. But their layouts, follow them all. And also a big special thanks to Susanna of the previous Beringer and District layouts. Very sad to see that one go. Very heartbreaking for myself and many others. But something new's coming. Very pleased with what's in the developments. She has already announced what it's going to be called, and I think, remember, it's Ringwood South. There is a meaning to the name, so you need to follow Susanna on her journey with her new layout, and it's going to be a very interesting journey. Looking forward to all those videos from Susanna. Graham Folsom, absolutely top man, brilliant videos. Can't fault the bloke. His ideas are phenomenal. I don't know where he gets the ideas from. They're just outstanding. I would like to incorporate a lot of his ideas, but I've not really got the space, unfortunately. But I love following his journey. Everard Junction, he's back, and back with a bang actually as well. So if you haven't seen anything of Everard's, I advise you don't watch his most recent stuff. Go back to his older stuff, because that is incredible. A lot of Everard's videos are what inspired me with here, but unfortunately he had problems with his layout. It had to go, and he's been off the scene for a few months, and he's come back with a bang. He's got one amazing layout currently in construction. So go back and see his older stuff before you watch the newer stuff. There's no real actual layout as such yet with the new stuff. So if you want to see Everard Junction, go back and see his old stuff first. Fantastic. Another shout out to Dean Park Station, great layout up in Scotland. Also a big shout out to Charlie Brooks Southeast, great chap. We have lots of laughs. Just a few more now. Whiston Junction, that's a new layout that's currently in development, local to me too. So a big shout out to Sean over at Whiston Junction. And I'll just shout out one more. Western Centurion, another fab bloke, building an amazing layout. Very detailed videos, all about every little inch of his layout under its construction, down from the simple of usage of the boardings, to the point controllers, the software used, even down to the type of track and the way it's placed onto the boards, things like that. Very detailed, worth a follow. So a big shout out to everybody there that I've just mentioned, and not forgetting everybody else that I'm subscribed to and it's subscribed to me. Thank you very much for a fabulous year. Hopefully we can have the same fun next year in 2018. So that's it from me. Just like to say a massive, massive Merry Christmas to every single one of you. Thank you very much for following me. Thank you very much for your comments and thoughts on how Barnabas has developed over the past 12 months. So that's about it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go off now and have a mince pie and a nice tipple to set the night off. So until next time, thank you very much and bye bye. Thank you. Bye.